Alright, Mr. Lawyer. He's foolishly chargeable. One time. Firearm discharge license, assault with deadly, disobeying order scenario, and kidnapping.
You said firearm discharge with or without license?
With a license.
Hey, can I pick that up?
With?
Mind if I pick that up?
Pick that up, sir.
And you said what else?
Yes, bro. There it is. Oh, fuck, I grabbed my phone. God damn it. Sorry. There we go.
Alright. So he's looking at firearm discharge license, assault with deadly,
Do not
disobeying
discharge your
order from
firearm.
earlier. What's that?
I think he's saying that he did not use or did not fire his gun.
Alright, so the final list is firearm discharge with a license, assault with deadly, and disobeying LEO.
Order from earlier and attempted kidnapping.
Attempted kidnapping.
Alright, buddy. Can I speak to Mike?
Alright, yeah, let me talk to him for a minute.
I'm just gonna hold on to his weapons real quick over here.
Hello.
You doing?
Alright, come over here. Come over here, we can talk.
Wait. Oh, there you are.
How much time do you have for your FTO to done? You've done what have you done so far?
Alright. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up, bro?
So they charged me with shooting, discharging. Is that correct?
Yeah, discharging firearm with license.
Well, that's false because I never fired my firearm at them.
Did you ever fire it at all?
Nope, not at all.
Perfect. Let's continue.
Let's see. What were the other ones? Like attempted kidnapping and shit?
Assault with deadly, which is punching or hitting with a deadly weapon, which is a firearm or any melee weapon.
We could fight that because there was tear gas. I couldn't see who was who. I didn't know it was a police officer. I just saw a big black blur moving around, so...
Why did they get called? Where? What? Walk me through the whole story.
Basically, this little fuckboy was running down the street. He's still in PD somewhere. I don't know where he's over there with a green backpack.
Okay.
Up to him. And I was like, yo, man. I was like, get your ass over here because you fucking snitched on me earlier and got an AK taken from me here. And I got let go, thankfully, because it was some bullshit how I died. But whatever. Long story short, I see him running around. He sees us at the garage and turns around and runs towards pizza. And before he got even near pizza, I was yelling at him, hey, man, fucking stop or I'll fucking kill you. He goes around the wall, pulls out a gun, and I fucking pull out my gun and I knock his ass out and tie him up.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Anyways.
Who through the flashbang? Sam!
Fuck.
Anyways, I tie him up because he pulled a gun on me, and he actually shot it at me.
Sorry, I got a gas mask.
So I didn't fire one fucking round. I run to the garage with him, and get him upstairs, and I'm trying to tell my boy to fucking pull him off me because he was stuck on me. And so I was like, gag him, so we fucking gagged him, and then this motherfucker started yelling help, even though he was, gagged, supposedly. And you could hear a cert, we didn't hear a cert, but we heard Evo driving around, and he was fucking screaming, help, 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 and I'm like, I will fucking kill you if you keep yelling. And he kept fucking yelling help, and then sure enough, the fucking Evo pulls up into the parking garage, and they all jump out, and
Let's do go after this one.
I pat him down, take his, his fucking Beretta or some other shit on him, I think mags maybe, and fucking, I don't know, was it you, Frankie, that shot, or was it fucking Tyler?
It was them who shot.
Sam.
Hold on.
Could you back
Are
up,
you
please?
gonna apply for
When you get
Yeah. Sorry.
like CL?
Oh,
It was them who shot, and then they were all like, "Oh, you shot at us. We're gonna deem it code red."
Oh,
Or
come
whatever.
on,
You
it's
asked for
already.
it, right?
Are you 100% sure that Tyler didn't shoot?
I'm 100% sure I heard a CAC PDW shoot.
Who?
Okay, 'cause that's what he
I
had.
know what
He
the
forced
sounds
it.
like.
He forced it into a code
I
red,
should go off duty.
even though I didn't fire at all.
Hold on.
I'm a witness.
Part of
No,
this.
you're not.
He is.
Unless
Witness
you're offering
for
legal
what?
counsel, you're not.
He was
He's a witness. I mean, he can be here.
Yeah, I'm
It's
the attorney's plus one.
There is no plus one unless you're a
Can
paralegal.
you guys just stop being dicks and let me talk to my lawyer?
Are you a
with
paralegal
my
or
brother
not?
here? For fuck's sake, like, come on.
My boobs are made of
Being
plastic.
processed.
I mean, are you really gonna make me call him to get his testimony? Is it really that serious?
Okay, you know what?
It's
If it's
an
about
arrest.
the beer, just bring me away from
Okay, it's an arrest, right? So what is him being here hurting? What does it do? When he's trying to give me testimony about the situation?
Like, I'll even get naked.
That's public engagement.
Something like that. You guys are assuming that I'm trying to take something when I'm not.
No, you're just not supposed to be in here, but whatever, you're gonna throw a fit about it, so.
I don't think it's throwing a fit. I'm just saying he's a witness giving testimony.
before we so
Fucking dickhead.
So,
What the fuck is going on up there?
I didn't fire a fucking shot. Neither did my friends. And he fucking, they come up, they start shooting up the ramp at us. And so I'm yelling, no one shoot, no one shoot, no one shoot. Then out of the corner of my eye, I see his ass throw a fucking tear gas up the fucking ramp at us. And so I'm like, motherfucker. To be honest, I jumped out. I was gonna shoot the hostage, but I couldn't get it off in time. And there was heavy tear gas, and all I saw was a black blur, so I ran up and fucking knocked him. I didn't even know it was him. I didn't know it was a cop. I mean, if I remember correctly, I don't think they even identified themselves, I believe. And so, yeah, they fucking killed me, and then I got, revived by EMS. That's literally all that happened.
Okay, so I mean, you actually had the guy tied up, though?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so it might be funny, but it might be able to be like, look, he actually had the guy tied up and was holding him against his will, so you can't charge him with attempted kidnapping because he did actually have him restrained. The correct charge would be kidnapping. So since you didn't charge him with kidnapping, that needs to be dropped.
That's a fucking genius move, dude.
This is what I do, okay?
No, you're a fucking boss, bro.
Your eyes are broken, I think.
So the firearm discharge, we could probably be able to get dropped too. I'm assuming you're running a GoPro if it came to it.
100% GoPro.
I figured.
Oh, is that your brother?
Good.
The disobeying an LEO is kind of rough, but if we can get with just the disobeying a LEO and assault with deadly, we can probably get it down to a ticket.
Excellent.
I mean, they didn't identify themselves as police, and I was tear gassed, so I was in fear for my life. So.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we can try. My thing is, man, I've dealt with so many of these. The being in fear for your life, it never works. You know, I mean, we can try it. I'll try to fight for it, but just knowing how it normally goes.
For sure. If it goes that route, man, I mean, if they still want to charge me for attempted kidnapping and all that bullshit, I'll fucking take it. They can go fuck themselves.
Just make up a random last name, dude. You can do something generic like Smith or Jones and wait until
This is some bullshit, man. I mean, all these wrong charges and shit, man. Like, how is he gonna sit there and say I fucking shot at him when none of us even fired a fucking gun that I'm aware of? I mean,
Emily, why do you look so ridiculous?
it's like I died, and then when I was knocked out, I heard some gunshots, but I mean, I was definitely fucking dead. So.
Okay. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him to verify on. Hold on. So was that assault with a deadly weapon that just happened?
I'll beat Emily in a fight.
Oh, no,
I'll
I
beat
need
you
to
in a
make-
fight.
Was that assault with a deadly weapon that just happened?
I'm full right now.
Yeah, we'll
Assault
do
with
drugs
deadly.
later.
Where?
I mean, when she just hit him over the head, is that assault with deadly?
She's
That's
doing
full
an
play.
operation.
That's full play. They
She's doing
do
an
that.
operation.
Oh, okay. Okay, come here for a second.
Foreplay? You want to get in trouble?
So Dan, my first question would be, when you were swinging and you were tear gassed, you were just actually committing foreplay, right? You weren't trying to hurt anyone?
I mean, that's how I play
I mean-
sometimes. I'm dirty like that, man. I mean, I couldn't see shit with that tear gas.
So I mean, based on I just saw someone hit someone over the head with a weapon in front of you, who turned around and said it was foreplay, and they aren't being charged with it. I would figure that he's a little kinky guy. That's probably what was going on there. So I don't want to be rude or anything, but if we could get that dropped, it seemed like this exact same situation as to what just happened.
Operation,
Don't
so
say
she's a
anything
medic.
racist when I
Oh, well, that's not what she said, and I have GoPro evidence of her saying it was foreplay. Why didn't she say it was an operation? She's the medic.
More likely, you can adopt
She
her,
didn't say
don't marry her.
that. Ilana.
Actually, she did 100%.
Are you saying Emily said that?
Little L.
Oh, was it Alana?
Ilana said that. Emily.
Okay, so why do we have, opposing testimony from two officers?
I don't know, man. This is a whole different situation.
How is it a whole different situation? It's still hitting somebody over the head with something, right?
Extinguisher,
It's a deadly weapon, actually.
plus a medical tool.
You can kill someone with a fire extinguisher. I'm not even kidding.
The same way you shot me, yes, sir.
Do you have evidence of shooting? Because my client's stating that he never shot. Have you checked his mags? Are there any bullets missing from his mags?
So your evidence on this goes to court, sir.
Oh, I have
Therefore-
evidence, and I will take it to court because I never fucking.
Well, we can always take it to court if we have to, but I'm just asking, did you check the mags? Was there any bullets missing from the mags?
Yeah.
What?
Just because the bullets in the mags, honestly, let
I
me
mean,
check.
they don't just magically refill. I mean, sounds like someone's incompetent, to be honest.
Well, no, I mean he's a very competent officer. That's not to frame his character. I mean he's a very great officer. I'm not trying to say that. I'm not trying to make this hard on anyone. I'm just asking, like, logically, does it make sense if the bullets are still in the magazine that it wasn't fired? I mean, that's a fair question to ask, wouldn't you say?
Assault with deadly, disobeying order from Alio, multiple times, time to get on the ground, and that's when he ran and tried to knock me out.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I understand, and I mean we're working on one thing at a time here. So let's go through the list of charges. And his final list of charges you gave me was 1 firearms discharge with license, assault with deadly, disobeying order from LEO, and attempted kidnapping. Is that correct?
No,
yes,
sir.
sir.
Easy. Okay, so let's start it off with this. There wasn't a bullet fired from a magazine, right? So, I mean, if there's no bullets gone from the magazine, there's no way to prove. There has to be some reasonable doubt in your head that there wasn't a shot fired from this guy. I definitely believe shots were fired. I actually pulled up around the garage and heard shots being fired myself. However, I saw officers discharging weapons. I didn't see anyone else discharging weapons, but you have to have proof beyond a reasonable doubt. You can't tell me that you don't have any shred of doubt that there's possibly he didn't shoot a shot here.
Possibly. I said I'm dropping it because I can't confirm it, honestly.
Okay, so that one's gone.
We're still looking at assault with deadly, disobeying order from Alio, and attempted kidnapping.
Okay, so again, when we sit here and I just see someone directly in front of you hit someone over the head with something, I hear another officer of yours saying it's foreplay. He says he's a kinky guy and was trying to get in some foreplay. How is her explanation okay, but his not? Are you saying there's 100% no chance that he couldn't have been trying to have some foreplay there?
Obviously not. Like, I don't know if I'm saying get on the ground and then knocking me out.
Were you?
He took someone hostage and tied him up and took all his weaponry away from him, then it falls into the same way. What's probably going to do the same to me, so lucky that's right.
Were you aware that these two are promiscuous with each other?
What do you mean?
These two have, some sorts of relations with each other?
No, I'm not saying that.
No, I'm asking you, did you know that that's the fact? That's actually what happens, is those two are kind of, have intimate moments.
Oh, that's good to know.
So when they were together, he was tear gassed, he actually thought he was going with this man here, trying to commit foreplay and get a little kinky. I guess, the tear gas kind of distracted his vision, and that's why you ended up in the situation you were in. So, unfortunately, I understand that that's what happened, but he was just trying to have a little bit of foreplay. He wasn't actually trying to hurt anyone. The same way Emily wasn't trying to hurt anyone when she hit someone over the head with a fire extinguisher a couple of minutes ago.
I'm a witness.
Oh,
he actually shot bullets, and one of them hit my leg.
Okay, I have GoPro that'll counter that.
That's fine. You don't have to talk, Dan.
Not Eliza.
I got GoPro of you hitting an officer, so.
Okay. Well, I also have GoPro of a medic hitting someone right in front of the same officer, in which case she wasn't arrested. And I have one officer saying it was foreplay, and then he came right behind saying it was part of a surgery, which I don't see any surgery that happened. Looks like she just hit him over the head, and that wasn't counted as any sort of charge. So I'm curious how one person can be counted with a charge when he was tear gassed trying to hit this man over the head because he likes it rough, and that isn't.
Alright, if you're not an LEO...
Oh, so actually I'm staying in here.
Alright, listen, sir.
So, you want to be trespassing?
With the officer bang order from
Oh my god,
LEO.
there's so many people.
I can't understand what's being said.
Have some fucking peace, like.
Yo,
holy
everybody
shit.
go on whisper, please.
Hey, can y'all go on whisper, please?
Alright, this is a bang order from LA. He was told multiple times that we identified ourselves to get on the ground. He did not.
How did you identify?
And are you aware of the attempted kidnapping, how that reads in the Crimes and Times?
Let him get you.
Attempted kidnapping.
Okay. Are you aware that he actually did restrain him and did move him out of position, so he actually should have been charged with kidnapping? However, since he was not, that was the wrong charge given, that he actually isn't guilty of attempted kidnapping because he did successfully kidnap the suspect. So since the final list of charges was given, that needs to be dropped as well.
You're talking rubbish there. I didn't even talk about that guy tied up. I'm talking about myself. He tried to knock me out, kidnap me, so...
No, he thought he was, and again, he thought he was hitting him because they were getting a little freaky in the top of the parking garage.
It's just
Okay.
bullshit.
So I got a question for
So
you. Because
if
someone
their
gets
guns
knocked
out
out, that means they're
and
getting
shooting
kidnapped,
bullets.
right? Because someone gets knocked out, that means they're gonna get kidnapped?
Well, hold on. No, Dan, stop. Well, again, there's no bullets missing from the mag. He wasn't shooting bullets. So that would be irrelevant because he was trying, again, these two, were trying to have some fun. Tear gas came in. Unfortunately, they couldn't see. So they thought they were still, or, he thought he was with him still. He didn't realize that you were there.
That one of them shot a bullet. That's when tear gas was deployed.
Well, it wasn't my client. I don't know who shot the bullet. That's unfortunate that happened. I don't know who did that either. Maybe we should figure out who the real criminal is here. I think we got the wrong guy.
Fucking God.
I'm helping him. Sorry.
Oh, look, there's some more foreplay going on over there.
Who's trying to help him?
Any lawyers, sir? Any lawyers? Hello? Lawyers?
So, the only thing I really could understand that he's being charged with here would be disobeying an order from an LEO.
I'm helping
What do you mean?
Which I don't think we would have a problem, coming to an agreement of a ticket for, since it's just a misdemeanor.
He can clearly
Can
see
we please move the other side of the parking lot? I can't
uniform,
take these guys talking anymore.
grey with a hat, so you can tell.
Hold on, I'm sorry, there's a lot of talking going on. What was that, sir?
As I said, wearing a different compared uniform to this guy, I'm pretty sure you can tell the difference between officer.
Will you allow me to tear gas you and see if you can still tell the difference?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Alright. If you want to throw some tear gas down real quick, I want to see if I can tell the difference between who's who.
Maybe your eyes aren't as good, maybe a bit older man compared to me, you look a bit old,
How old are you?
I thought 12, sir.
You're 12? You're an officer and you're 12? You realize that's against the SOPs?
SOP?
Don't tell Brian, he's gonna kick my ass.
No SOP.
There's not? I mean, because I actually was looking at what it takes to become an officer, and I think the age requirement was somewhere around 16, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not...
Was it?
It might be higher than that. I'm not sure. I thought it was somewhere around there, though.
Maybe
it definitely was in the teens. It definitely wasn't 12.
So, if you didn't know my department is, I'm different compared to the sheriff officer and other departments.
So 12-year-olds can be part of CERT?
Possibly. Who
We're
knows?
trying to distract.
Well, I think you would know. You're a CERT officer, right?
If this, how's this? What's this got to do with the situation? So,
Well, because you brought it up, I asked, let's throw some tear gas down. I want to see if we can tell the difference between who's who while we're tear gassed. You said my eyes are better than yours because I'm younger. I said, how old are you? You said I'm 12. So if that's the case, then, you know, let's throw some tear gas down, see what happens, see if anyone can tell who anyone is while they're tear gassed, because in my experience, you can't. And obviously, he doesn't have a gas mask on, so if we're going to recreate the situation, I'd like it to be, you know, as reasonable as possible.
You know the bench,
well,
man.
he obviously knew what he was doing.
Put him in the
and
drunk tank.
he obviously ran up to me. His friend was at the other side of the room, not moving, and then he comes up to me and runs up to me and tells me to get on the ground, or he knocks me out.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you're aware that part of their kinkiness, you know, the chase is half the fun.
So I'm not falling for that.
So let's cut him a quick ticket, and we can be on the way, and we'll be out of here. Streamline the process. Be on with the day. You don't have to deal with this anymore. I don't have to deal with it. I'm tired. I got kids at home. They're yelling, calling me, "Daddy, when you coming home? I got homework to do." I don't know, you know, because I'm here.
Alright, so he's going for 20 months.
Going for 20 months for what?
Assault with deadly, disobeying order from LEO, and attempted.
Okay. You can't charge him with attempted kidnapping.
Max, do you think we could take him out?
What do you mean I can't?
You can't charge him with attempted kidnapping the same way you can't charge him with assault with deadly.
Well, what do you mean? So stop. So what? So then, obviously, he said if his friend's into that he obviously hit his friend over the head with a weapon, but he may say there's no. If his vision's impaired, maybe he shouldn't be taking people, kidnap people, and.
What? If everyone's vision's impaired, if there's tear gas there, what are you saying? I don't understand what you're saying.
Well, no shit. You got a fucking gas mask.
Name's Bertandi. Brian Bertandi.
Alright. He plays guilty, so.
Nope, I do not.
Well, I mean, I'm sure for a small ticket for the disobeying an order from an LEO, we can work with that, but anything else really wouldn't make sense at this point.
To be honest, I feel like I've been discriminated against because this man interrupted my wedding proposal.
I feel like I'm discriminated. Do you think I look like that? What
somehow he can warp his head through a fucking ceiling and look down on us and talk. You know, I feel like, you know, he got jealous. I mean, obviously we have...
Yeah, you have to name your character.
I think but you should probably not.
Continuum, I totally would, man. It's just there's no fucking admins on right now, so it's like fucking pointless.
You don't lost your rabbit ass mind. Yeah, you don't want
Thanks for the follow, Swizzy. I appreciate it, bruh. I'm gonna smash this cop. He knows he's gonna have to let it go.
Well, shit.
And another one. Another one.
I want to jump in the whip.
So
Sup,
glad
buddy?
you didn't.
What up? So, dude, if it was any other cop besides Fernandez, this shit would already be over.
Jesus,
Bro,
dude.
he's just so fucking stupid, bro. Like the whole thing, like.
We could probably pay Barry to kidnap somebody and hold him as a hostage.
He probably would. He's a crazy motherfucker. But no, dude, what pisses me off, bro, is like I didn't know my buddy Tyler fucking shot. Like, that's why it went all like code red or whatever, you know, like. Still, man, fucking horseshit, dude. Like, I was gonna use that guy as fucking safe passage to get the fuck out of there, but then like, I don't know. I was like, turn the car around, and he ran down to the ramp, and then all the shooting started, and then I started yelling like, "Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot!" Because I thought it was the cops.
You know, Emily was the person who knocked that guy out. I should call her real quick and be like, "Hey, what were you doing when you hit people over the head with a fire extinguisher?"
Yeah, no shit, right?
I'm gonna call her.
I talked to him like outside of this, and I was like, "Yo, man, like yelling help when you got a gun pointed to your head, probably not the best idea." And so yeah.
Hold on.
I'm not gonna assault him on that.
Hold on. Hey, Emily.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, when we were just in PD a little bit ago, and you hit that guy over the head with that fire extinguisher, what were you doing? Just messing with him?
Yeah.
No, okay. Yeah, I figured so. I just wanted to check.
Yeah, of course I was.
What are you doing?
I'm about to run some drugs actually. I'm kind of in a low on money right now.
Oh, right on. I'll let you go. I just wanted to check with you.
Alright.
Bye.
Bye.
Owned.
Oh, damn, you're good.
I tell everyone I'm the best attorney in Lakeside. I just don't practice. Everyone's like, "No, Tim is." I'm like, "Look, Tim's good, but I don't have the same name he does. Okay?"
You're fucking like legit though, dude. I didn't even think about that kidnapping thing. You know he changed it though, right? Because he realized where you were going with that, and he was like,
It doesn't matter, because I'm gonna prove that I just proved with that phone call that you weren't trying to hurt him, so it wasn't assault. And then, if that's the case, then there's no way you were trying to kidnap him. I did fuck up there. I should have been like, so who was he trying to kidnap? I should have asked that first, but I was holding that, and Emily just happened to hit somebody right in front of me, so it worked out perfect.
"Oh shit." It's on me at the tiki bar if we win this.
Alright.
Oh, hang on. Let me deposit some things into my
Stop punching Sam.
I like you both.
You need to get one of those, dude. That's badass, man. What is that?
The fuck?
Stop walking now, thank you very much.
Is that a L115?
I think it is. Is that a Lapua Magnum?
Oh yeah, it is.
No, it's called Sam Special.
Holy shit, dude.
That's the gun's name?
It's a one-hit wonder right there, man.
Sure it is.
Shoot me in the balls with it. Come on.